Welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25. Both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They'll run it to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brewer. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. Northwestern has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Tulane 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good. And the game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll test the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Northwestern.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Northwestern.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Smith. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Takes the handoff again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brewer. Tackle made after a big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Green Wave, to put them on top now.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing run and pass extremely well. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Now the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. Seem to be off between a quarterback and receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. That's a costly mistake grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brewer. Touchdown, Tulane. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. They need to score quickly here, try to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
This one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. That's the kind of